Hey guys, so those wood plugs I had in my ear took an entire layer of skin off. I didn't realize with wood earplugs you have to keep them moisturized every day or the wood will adhere to your earlobes. And when you take a shower with them in, the wood expands and the moisture in between your earlobe and the plug itself will adhere to each other. So when I peeled them off, like the entire layer of skin all the way around came off with it, and the whole thing on the inside now it's just raw and bloody on both ears. It was a mess, and I can see how wearing wood earplugs will eventually cause your entire earlobe to just break in half. That probably has happened to a lot of people on their stretching journey. So be careful with wood plugs on your journey if you have not noticed the damage it causes to your ears by now. You can't just put them in like silicone or glass or something like that. It will just slowly take layer after layer off your earlobe until it's thinned out so much that it just snaps in half. My earlobes were already thinning out, having gotten over an inch, coming up on an inch and a half. And I would never be one of those people who have lobes down to like here with 3 inches or more, which I wanted. Nice big lobes, but I just don't have the stretching capacity on my ears. They're small, kind of small ears. And I just don't have the room to stretch it that big. So I probably couldn't even get up to 2 inches before I just ran out of space. In general, I only have like half an inch worth of lobe space left, so max I could get up to is 2 inches, and my lobe will be dangly thin. So just wanted to share those wood plugs. I threw them in the trash. I mean, I could just lube my ear up every single day, but that would just be a hassle. Like I like putting my jewelry in and leaving them for a week or two in between cleaning and re-oiling them up. But I left those in for like 2 weeks straight, and I had so much damage taking them out to clean them. I was just like, it's been a couple of weeks. That's the longest I've ever been without not taking them out and cleaning them. And it was a lot of damage on my ears. So I cleaned them real well, put some aloe on it, and just re-oiled them up and put these silicones through. And decided to leave them be to let them heal up a little bit. But I'm at 30 millimeters, and they may not look that big. I can never tell how big they actually look, but they're at 30 millimeters, and I don't plan to get any bigger than 35 millimeters if I stretch anymore at all. But I was planning on leaving them at 30 millimeters and just leaving them be, but we'll see. But I did want to share those wood ones. As much as I love that color of the wood ones, um, it's a no-go. So I'm probably just going to do an all-black aesthetic other than the white nose tusk that I wear. I don't have it in today. I just totally forgot to put it in. But, yeah, and I still have 5 months before I can stretch this up. And for anyone who didn't know, my LeBray plug is just a 6 gauge. These are 30 millimeters. This is going up to a 2 gauge, so 2 times as big as it is now, or 2 sizes bigger than what it is now. It's never going to be like a really big one or anything like that because I don't want to risk damaging my teeth any more than they already have shifted over the years. Um, I had a perfect set of teeth, but I have an open bite, so they're like puckered outward forward. From pressure from my tongue when I sleep, I rest my tongue on the backs of my teeth and it's just pushed them forward over the years, so my bite doesn't come together. There's a gap in between them, and they also, as you can see, push forward and out. So they used to be perfectly straight, perfectly no gaps. Everything was even, and this was like 5 years ago. So the damage was quick and hard, and I don't want to risk messing them up even further. Putting this in here too big. Anything past a 2 gauge will shift your teeth, or you can get teeth loss, gum loss, all that stuff. So I can't make it but so big. Um, Long term, especially if you're new to the game like I am and you don't really know what type of jewelry to get for your face structure, for your gums, your teeth, all that stuff, you can really cause a lot of damage in there. And I don't want to go down that route, seeing as how my teeth is already messed up quite a lot over the years, just from my tongue alone. So I don't need damage from the inside of my mouth and from the backside. So yeah. But just wanted to share that. I had to throw those wood plugs in the way. I mean, in the trash, and just go back to silicones, which are my trusty dandy tunnels. I like silicone because they're very flexible. When you sleep, they don't ding into the back of your head. They're not hard. They don't pinch your lobes. So like they're very nice and soft, and they're good. Um, they're good for stretching, and once your ears are adjusted to them and all like that, I find silicones are good to go up to the neck stretch with. And that's all I use for stretching. Once I hit an inch, I would just stretch with silicone to go to the next size up. But yeah, so there's that.